Friday evening in Denver shimmered with holiday energy as Taylor Swift and her fiancé Travis Kelce made their way through the city, attracting every gaze as they headed to a private Chiefs holiday celebration before the much-anticipated showdown with the Broncos. The streetlights were aglow and the air was crisp, yet the warmth radiating from the couple was unmistakable. Travis, instantly recognizable in a bold red sweater adorned with pine branches, snowflakes, and prancing reindeer, paired with comfortable gray sweatpants and fresh white sneakers, strolled confidently beside Taylor. She wore a navy sweater splashed with snowy seams and a white deer design, topped off with a black skirt edged in red, sheer tights, and classic white sneakers, her whole ensemble sparkling with youth and festive cheer. Both had bright red Santa hats perched on their heads, flashing smiles and holding hands tightly, clearly savoring every moment together. As the duo walked side by side down the city's brightly lit sidewalks, the world seemed to slow. Laughter and strand of Christmas music spilled out from nearby shops, blending into the night as Taylor leaned in to whisper to Travis, their conversation light and their steps unhurried. This peaceful stroll was a rare contrast to the pressure-filled days NFL players typically endure before kickoff. Subscribe for more. Inside the exclusive Chiefs gathering, the holiday atmosphere was unmistakable. Guests were greeted by a towering Christmas tree stretching 10 feet high, its branches twinkling with warm golden lights. The scent of gingerbread mingled with the sweet aroma of hot chocolate, and a row of North Pole-inspired photo booths lined one wall, inviting everyone to capture the night's magic. The event, reserved for Chiefs players, their families, and close friends, was designed to offer a respite from the relentless grind of the football season. The room sparkled with laughter as Taylor and Travis mingled, exchanging holiday stories with teammates and sharing plans for the coming festivities. Their presence, radiant and joyful, quickly became the centerpiece of the celebration, and guests couldn't help but snap candid photos as the couple made their rounds, always together, always smiling. Those photos, once shared online, sent social media into a frenzy. Denver fans, Chiefs supporters, and Swifties everywhere flooded comment sections with messages like, "Ultimate Christmas couple," and "Matching sweaters, matching hats. I can't handle the cuteness." Some declared Denver the winner of the holiday season simply because of their appearance. Taylor and Travis's coordinated looks, perfectly blending cozy style with a hint of sophistication, were hailed as the season's top fashion moment. The festive vibe was only heightened by the chilly November air outside, making their warmth together even more striking. As the party continued, Travis was spotted laughing heartily, his spirits high, energizing everyone around him. Fans speculated that being with Taylor in such a joyous setting gave him an extra boost before the big game, nicknaming her his secret weapon and the ultimate motivator. The couple, unfazed by the attention, appeared to relish these simple pleasures. After the event wound down, they decided to linger a bit longer, slipping away for a quiet walk through Denver's twinkling streets. Taylor's laughter echoed softly as she and Travis wove through the crowd, still hand in hand, sharing private jokes and exchanging glances filled with affection. Team members trailing behind them smiled knowingly, sensing the specialness of the moment. It was as if time had paused just for them, one last breath of calm before the busy days ahead. The city, still buzzing from their presence, seemed to celebrate alongside them. The event itself was a marvel of holiday spirit and camaraderie. Decorations sparkled from every corner, with garlands draped across windows and tables piled high with festive treats. Children of players darted between adults, their laughter mingling with the deep voices of teammates trading stories. In the midst of it all, Taylor and Travis moved gracefully, never far from each other, pausing often to chat with friends or pose for photos in front of the glowing tree. Travis, with his easy grin and infectious energy, made everyone feel welcome, while Taylor's warmth drew people in, her charm lighting up every interaction. For a few hours, the stresses of the season faded into background, replaced by the joy of togetherness and the sound of carols drifting through the room. Outside, news of the couple's appearance traveled fast. Photos of their holiday outfits quickly went viral, inspiring countless fans to try and replicate their style. Fashion blogs and entertainment sites buzzed with praise, calling their look effortlessly perfect and the new blueprint for holiday chic. The internet couldn't get enough, and soon memes and fan art began popping up across social platforms, cementing the night as an instant classic. Meanwhile, back at the party, Taylor and Travis continued to make memories, laughing with friends, sipping cocoa, and sneaking bites of gingerbread. They posed together in a photo booth, donning goofy props and Santa beards, their playful spirits on full display. Each snapshot captured the joy of the night, a keepsake for everyone involved. The couple's chemistry was undeniable, and even those who weren't fans before found themselves captivated by their charm. As the evening wore on, the group gathered around the Christmas tree for a round of carols, voices blending together in harmony. Travis, ever the entertainer, led a spirited rendition of Jingle Bells, his laughter echoing to the hall while Taylor harmonized beside him, her voice clear and bright. The room glowed with happiness, and for a moment, it felt like the world outside had melted away. When the night finally drew to a close, Taylor and Travis lingered at the entrance, reluctant to leave the warmth of the gathering. They exchanged hugs with teammates and friends, wishing everyone a joyful holiday and promising to do it all again next year. As they stepped back into the chilly Denver night, hand in hand, their smiles were brighter than ever. The city seemed to hold its breath, savoring the magic they'd brought to the evening. Their walk back to the hotel was slow and easy, the kind of stroll that only happens when there's nowhere else they'd rather be. Subscribe if you love these behind-the-scenes moments. The streets, still alive with holiday energy, reflected the happiness of the couple as they passed. Streetlights twinkled above them, and the distant sound of carolers floated through the air. Taylor leaned her head on Travis's shoulder, and he squeezed her hand, their connection evident to anyone who saw them. Behind them, a few teammates laughed and joked, letting the couple enjoy their moment of peace. It was an image straight out of a holiday film, the perfect end to a night filled with laughter, love, and celebration. As they reached the hotel, Taylor glanced back at the city, her eyes sparkling with gratitude, while Travis opened the door for her, his protective gesture not lost on anyone. Inside, the hotel lobby was quiet, a stark contrast to the festivities they had just left. The couple paused for a moment, sharing one last laugh before heading up to rest before the big game. Their evening had been filled with memories, candid photos, heartfelt conversations, joyful songs, and the simple pleasure of being together. The city of Denver, now quiet, still seemed to hum with the echoes of their laughter and the warmth they'd left behind. Throughout the night, messages from fans continued to pour in. Tweets and comments celebrated the couple's style, their affection, and the way they brought the holiday spirit to life. Some fans even organized impromptu sweater parties, inspired by the couple's looks, sharing their own photos online in a wave of festive appreciation. As the Chiefs prepared for their matchup against the Broncos, the memory of that night lingered, providing a boost of positivity and unity for everyone involved. Taylor and Travis, unaware of the internet storm they created, simply enjoyed a quiet evening together, grateful for the small joys that come from sharing the holidays with loved ones. The story of their night in Denver became one more chapter in their ongoing journey, a reminder that even in the busiest times, there's always room for laughter, love, and a little bit of holiday magic. And as the city settled down for the night, the memory of their smiles, their matching hats, and their joyful walk through streets will remain a cherished moment for fans and friends alike.